Monday morning, got my breakfast and some John Oliver. I bought these paper plates shortly after we moved in here, like maybe a month after we moved here. Because we don't have a dishwasher. I was like, maybe I'll like using paper plates occasionally. I like never use them. Today I'm reaching for a regular plate and I'm like, let's just try a paper plate today. I don't know. I don't know if it's really worth it.
Sitting on the toilet. Sitting on the toilet. Sitting on the toilet. Sitting on the toilet.
I put some cushioning in your tent. Is it more comfy now? Yes. Midna wants to go in there. She's like, I'll just wait my turn. Okay, time to trace this artwork onto new paper in varying different ways. Where's Midna? Oh, baby, are you in the tent now? Oh, how cute. Are you looking at Kiki? Or that little black blob in the distance? You're so intense, baby. Intense? Oh, I did not mean to say that, but wow. I don't know if I pulled a muscle playing DDR or something, but my muscle's sore in the back of my one thigh. When I sit down, I can feel it. It's like there's a lump in my muscle. Kind of bruisey feeling and stuff. It just means I'm working out nice and hard, not slacking. Stopping for a lunch break at 3 o'clock. I'm steaming some carrots, although I haven't really put the lid on yet because I want the potatoes to hurry up and cook more. I should probably actually just turn this off for a little bit because they're gonna cook pretty fast once the lid is on. And these kind of like stopped boiling once I put the potatoes in, so I'm just waiting for it to reboil because those will take a lot longer to cook than these. Also decided to throw on some chicken. This is actually 2 chicken breasts, by the way. I cut them in half because they're so thick. Bubble, 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 butt, bubble, 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 butt. Just cleared off the desk for round 2. I got a 2-page spread done so far today, and I'm gonna try to go ahead with more. So put away all my Copics, and now I'm basically good to go. I guess I gotta grab the sketchbook. What's next on my list is another chapter opener, so another 1.5-page spread. Just because with the last one I did, I kind of just skipped that and eventually went back to it. That's why I'm kind of almost doing 2 back-to-back. So now I gotta think of an idea of something that I can draw that spans a 1.5 pages. It's 7:45, by the way, so it took me quite a while to get those other pages done, so I don't know if I'll finish the spread tonight unless I stayed up till like 2 or 3 a.m. So yeah, as long as I can get most of it done, like at least sketch inked and start coloring, that would be nice. But yeah, I'm really craving the Timmy's. I really want a French vanilla, and I have my own French vanilla mixes here, but it's not the same. One thing I want to try out is the Timmy's French vanilla mix, which I didn't realize existed until one of you guys told me on Twitter or in the comments, because you can just buy like a can of French vanilla mix at Tim Hortons, and I saw it there the one time I was there, and I was like, oh, it does exist. I might try that in the future, but for now I have these little Nestle ones that I showed, and it doesn't taste as good as Timmy's. They are low calorie, so I guess that's the trade-off. But I'm thinking of going to Timmy's right now, getting a French vanilla with a shot of hazelnut flavoring, because that's the best. I mean, pumpkin spice is also good, and the mint chocolate, but I want that hazelnut, which is weird because I don't like nuts. It just tastes good. Oh my, oh my. Here's my Timmy's haul. Well, I also got Christian an extra large coffee, but I already took that out. That's why I had a tray. Got my French vanilla with hazelnut, and I decided to get a yogurt parfait as well. So now I'm all set. They did not have any of the vanilla mix in stock. That probably would have been a bit much to carry this time around, but they didn't have any in stock anyway, so next time maybe. Could have sworn that was little Kiki because she's a little bag crawler, but nope, it's Midna. Are you pretending to be a Disney princess? Look at me, I'm in a Disney bag. I'm a Disney princess. Do you want to be an Aristocat? Sorry, baby, we're not rich enough. Trying trying to think of something to draw for the spread. This is the thing, like when you have deadlines, you can't just be like, oh, I have art block, I'm just gonna not draw for the rest of the day. Like, you need to get it done regardless of how you're feeling. So it's kind of just like, I gotta think of something, right? That's the whole reason why I made my video, is because I guess I'm just so used to pushing myself. Like when I'm struggling to think of something to draw, like I don't ever label that as art blocks. I'm like, well, that's just, everyone goes through that. And I just have to try my hardest to push myself through it as fast as possible and like go with one of the first things that comes to my mind. Otherwise I'll sit here forever and not actually draw anything, and you can't do that when you have deadlines to meet and you don't want to get fired. So as hard as it can be sometimes, you just sometimes have to come up with ideas on the spot. You can't just give up because you can't think of something to draw. Like when you have a responsibility to get a certain project done, meet a certain deadline, you can't let those kind of things stop you, and you have to like really sit there, really focus, and just draw something. It doesn't matter if it's the best idea ever. You just need to get something down on the paper. And so it's important to push yourself that way when you have things to get done. Not knowing what to draw is something that every single artist goes through at some point, if not all the time. And for most of us, it happens most of the time. You just don't really have an idea, but you have to push past it. I guess what I'm thinking of is discipline. You just kind of have to discipline yourself when you have a responsibility to a project. I'm so sweaty now from that French vanilla. That's why my sweater is off. It warms you right up. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even really know what this is. Well, I kind of know, I don't know, it's random. It doesn't even have a proper story behind it. This is kind of just got all messy. That's what it's gonna kind of look like. This shirt is not YouTube appropriate. Okay, I gotta figure out the costume of the guy, or his outfit I should say. It's not really a costume. That's just his clothes. So I'm creating like a rough dummy, and then I will throw clothes on it. Just sort of a basic pose with his arms outstretched. Another day, another cute cuddle. Don't even try to act all cute. Don't even try. Oh, my loving baby. Yeah, okay, you don't need to poke fun at my weight by kneading my belly fat. That's just rude. Look at those little tucked in hands. So I'm at a point where I'm getting close to being done the inking here. I'm just doing my second pass to thicken lines and stuff. And then I think once I'm done that, I'm going to head to bed. And then I will color this tomorrow. It's time for the SpongeBob joke of the day. What fruit conquered the world? Alexander the Grape. Anyway, my inks are scanned, just in case I make a mistake and I need to reprint it out or something, I don't know. Just being on the safe side. Yeah, I've scanned that, and so it's all ready to color for tomorrow. So, yep, that's what I'll be doing tomorrow. And then depending on when that's done, work on more pages after that, which should be doable. So, yep, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. This is why I call you a little mush mush, because you're so mushy. So it's almost midnight. I think I'm gonna stop here for today. I feel like I've done a good amount, and I am a little tired, and I don't want to be up late tomorrow. I still want to be up at a good time. So gonna